Oh, hello.
Hello, we are back.
We are back. We are going to destroy stuff.
Yes, so we're getting scientific.
We are. So if you haven't seen, Kat and I purchased Onyx Ice from Jeffree Star. This is his black highlighter. And we have done an application demo, first impressions video. Check that out up here if you haven't seen it. But in this video, what are we going to do, Kat?
We're going to break it apart.
Ooh.
And the reason being is that it's such a big pan. It claims to contain a lot of product.
Yeah.
And it is huge.
It is.
So just as a quick example of the size, that's the pan versus the Becca highlighter. That's the opal one. So it is really big. So
it's huge.
It's huge. And everyone's like, is it as big as it claims to be? There's been rumours that reasons why they've been breaking is that the pan is really thin and there's actually not much product in there. So we're going to break this apart and we're going to see how thin the pan actually is.
Yep.
And we're going to compare it to a blush of the same size and see how thick and how much product. We're going to weigh the product, see how much is in there. We're going to get scientific.
Yep.
We're going to do it, guys.
We're going to break it.
We're going to break it.
Let's destroy the makeup.
So let's do it.
All right, so we're going to start off by weighing both of our powder products first. We've got the Jeffree Star one here. You can see down the bottom it says 15 grams. We're going to stick this on the scale and see what it weighs. 114 grams. So obviously the 15 grams is meant to be the weight of the actual product inside. So we'll make a note of that and we'll see what it comes out to. The next item that we're comparing it to is the Dusty Girls Mugu Blush in Pink Ladies. This is also 15 grams, as you can see there. Let's give this one away. And that one is 51 grams. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start cutting things open and weighing them. So, Kat, cut it. Oh, that's really satisfying.
It's very soft.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
super soft.
Let's see if we can get some out. Oh, there we go. All right. I'm going to pick that up and try and show you guys. So there you guys can see how thin it is. And it is. It's very thin in the pan. It's not thick by any means. So it does make sense why it's breaking up when it's sort of roughly shipped.
It's also really soft.
It's very soft.
Oh yeah.
Such satisfying.
It is a lot of product.
It is. There it is, guys, 16 grams of product in the pan. So it's what he says it is. And yes, they are very big pans. We will not dispute that. But you can see, and other people have pointed this out, they're very thin pans. So, yeah. A lot of the size comes from the spread. But there's still 16 grams in there, which is more than advertised, which is what you would expect. All right, next up, we've got the Dusty Girls Blush. Go for it, Kat. Smash it, smash it.
It's a lot more powdery.
Yeah, it looks harder to cut.
Yeah.
So you can see there, it is significantly thicker, but it's a much drier formula. And there's none left in the corners, like, no. Interesting. So that's actually coming out at 13 grams, which is, I think that's, you know, That's interesting.
It is interesting.
Good on you, Jeffree Star, for, you know, having more than what you advertise in your pans. And we won't talk about this one, will we? That's a bit dodgy.
Bit dodge.
So if you're thinking we look a little bit odd, that is because we tested out the highlighter, obviously, and we actually had to go to the shops.
Yes.
We had a bit of a technical snafu, and it resulted in us having to leave the house looking like this.
Yes, and we did get a lot of stares.
Yes.
And potentially some nasty comments from males. So
Yes.
if you do want people to potentially abuse you in public and stare at you, this is the highlighter for you.
Oh, sculpted, baby.
Oh, beautiful. Anyway, so what are our findings from our little experiment?
The Jeffree Star Onyx Ice, or Skin Frost, whatever you want to call it, it definitely contained 15 grams of product. In fact, it contained more, 16 grams.
Yeah.
So that is great. The pan is very large, but it is quite shallow.
Yeah.
And the consistency of the product
It's very soft.
So we can understand why there was some breakage.
Yeah.
I think if they're not handled carefully, it's totally to be expected.
Also, in comparison, these two pans, you can tell that this one, which claims to contain the same amount of product, slightly less though,
Yes.
it is a little bit thicker in the pan. So it could just be that little bit of added thickness, or also the fact that this is a lot firmer, a lot of a drier consistency.
Yeah.
That makes this one a lot more stable and steady compared
Yes.
to the Jeffree Star ones. But if you are concerned and thinking, do I have 15 grams of Onyx Ice in my pan? Yes, you do. You actually have
You
potentially
probably have more.
Yeah. So there you go.
There you go.
Debunked. We myth busted that one.
We did.
So
Give us call Mythbusters.
yeah, Mythbusters, hello. So so if you want to see us debunk any more makeup theories, cut things open, destroy things, let us know. We are happy to do it.
Yes.
It is fun to do.
I like breaking things.
I actually like breaking things more than I like using things.
Yeah, it's fun.
For some reason.
It's actually fun to purposely break makeup.
It is. So, but if you did want to see us review first impressions, this beautiful highlighter, definitely check the video up in the corner. It'll also be linked on the screen at the end of this video and in the description box.
Yay.
Yay. So I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to comment down below if you want to see any more debunking. It's fun.
It is fun. I've been down for doing
The
more.
scientist in me really likes to do it. So, we'll see you guys
Thanks
next
so
time.
much for watching, guys.
Bye.